The Iranian air and naval forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran have targeted the site of Ramad David Air Base and the Iranian radar site in the occupied territory. In addition, the location of the U.S. terrorists was not in the camp of Odairi in Kuwait, but was the target of the attacks of the Iranian naval forces. In the course of their operations against the U.S. terrorists in Iraqi Kurdistan, the ground forces of the Iranian naval forces set up their air bases in Erbil. The Islamic Revolutionary Guards Air Force, in the wake of the 19th operation of Sadiq 4, fired ballistic missiles at Ben Gurion Air Base with the name of Ya Hassan ibn Ali. The ground forces of the Iranian naval forces, in the wake of the 19th operation of Sadiq 4, set up their air bases in Iraqi Kurdistan. The aircraft carrier of Abraham Lincoln, which was close to Iran's 340-kilometer waterfront in the Oman Sea, was the target of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Air Force. It has left the area along with its aircraft carriers and is now more than 1,000 kilometers away from the area. Some of the aircraft carriers of the Iranian Army and the IRGC, including the Commander-in-Chief of the Khatam Lambia Air Base, Salavatul Lalog, this morning, on Friday, April 14th, fired a F-15E fighter jet and a total of 4 Hermes 900 and MQ-9 advanced anti-aircraft missiles into the skies of the western regions, south of the West and south of our country. These bombings have led to more than 75 casualties. In total, more than 2,000 bombings and more than 600 missiles against U.S. bases in the region and Zionist targets in the occupied territories and more attacks against our country's enemies continue. The constant sound of sirens and the long-term imprisonment of the population in the occupied territories, in the refugee camps in the past 100 hours of the war, shows the steadfast and well-managed tone of the Iranian waves for the hard revenge of the terrorist criminals. The armed forces and the Zionist regime's capabilities have been hidden in the civil and public spheres. But the search and attack on the perpetrators continues, and in the coming days the process of attacks will be more intense and extensive.